Hi, this is Chuck with ABR Industries. This week's featured video is going to focus on the comparison of the 58, the 195 solid, and the 195 ultraflex cable. The purpose of this video is to give some insight at HF frequencies. We're going to take a standardized length of 25 feet, which is modestly popular for the portable operations, or if someone's getting started with a small antenna system, so on and so forth. The whole point is to kind of show a side-by-side comparison. All of the products have their features and benefits. I will perform other tests at higher frequencies as I go on with these videos, but for now I'm just going to start off something very simple, which is the HF section. If there's any questions, you can contact us, and I'll give that information at the end of this video. So, let's jump in. The first one is a baseline test, and I did it with all three cable assemblies. So this first one is with the 58 series cable. And as you can see here, it has a modest insertion loss, generally speaking about 0.4 of a dB for the 25-foot section, which is typical for the cable. I used a standard PL259 with our soldered pin and crimp body. Now, just as a reminder, our crimp bodies are commercially crimped and our soldering is all done by hand. Also, this 58 CU, which means it's a tinned copper stranded center conductor and a tinned copper braid. The product is UV resistant and it is suitable for direct burial if you needed to do that. However, for this example, I just did a standardized setup just to show for portable operations or a simple set. The next one is the ABR195. That product has the gas-injected low-loss foam dielectric, and it has a foil and a braid on the shield. It's still done with the PL259 in the same configuration and the same length. Now, one comment here is this product was even slightly less at about 0.33 dB for the 25-foot section, and the reason being is solid center conductors offer lower loss than stranded due to the capacitance figure of that product. And then to jump in, the next product that you'll see here is the 195 ultraflex. That product is still gas injected foam, but it has a stranded center conductor. Now, our 195 ultraflex product is made with a white jacket, but it is still UV resistant and suitable for direct burial. The whole purpose of this test showed that even though there was a slight increase over the 195 solid, roughly about 10%, which brought it up, instead of being 0.33 dB of isolation, it was a little bit higher, where it was about 0.345 in that neighborhood. Not a big change. So between all three of the cables, there isn't a huge delta when looking at these short lengths for HF. So as an amateur radio operator or portable guy, you've got a lot of choices. The last component was just to show it in a real-world example. I did it with a standard antenna, which was vertical. It offered 3 dB of gain over the performance at 20 meters, 14 megahertz. The whole reason for doing this is to show that these cables can all perform roughly the same, but also, generally speaking, they can give very good results. However, this is the tip of the iceberg, and the reason being is, as you look at other cables, such as the ABR240 ultraflex, the ABR400, and other products that we have available, you'll notice that the improvement is the gain starts to dramatically increase. And that is for your benefit. However, you're not limited. And that's the whole purpose of this exercise. Once again, I will look at doing this for other frequencies. So if there's any questions, I'm just going to run through a quick overview. So all products are available from ABR Industries. You can find them on our website at ABRIND.com, or you can give us a call at 713-492-2722. You can find the products as standard cable assemblies or in the cable assembly builders. You can also build a custom cable assembly with our colors, which are a sheath that goes on all of the different cables to offer a resistance against dragging, corrosion, and other chemicals that are in the ground, but also preventing running it against rocks and other issues that can be in the field, or to have something that's easily identifiable for other people. Thank you for your time, and have a great day.